Hello beautiful people, welcome to my vlog. I did actually for this vlog also a version in Hebrew, and you will probably understand at the end why. This video is also a reaction to people's comments on the Vice video. If you haven't seen the Vice video, I will put a link at the bottom. But basically the Vice video was talking about the situation that we had in the festival in here about a month ago. The situation was that the Panama government has kept us in quarantine on the land of the festival, and we didn't know for how long. A lot of the people that were here from the organization, from the charity organization that runs this festival, which called Geo Paradise, you can read at the website all about the charity organization, which I work with as well, has been here as part of the building team since the start of January, end of December. So a lot of what happened outside in the world with coronavirus they were unaware of. So the fact that it became a world pandemic was quite a shock for them, which explains one of our cooks' words in the video. People around the world see the video and say that we're all privileged, and to be honest, we are privileged. The ones of us who never stayed on the land, and are the ones of us that are still here where the festival was, we are here by choice, because to go outside to Panama, basically it means being stuck in a house. We pay here $15 a day and we get shelter and our food cover, although in about a week from now the rainy season is about to become heavier, and we're trying to find solutions for that, because sleeping in tents during that season will no longer be the most attractive situation to be in. When we decided to stay here, we knew that the quarantine on the airport in Panama going to be until the 23rd of April. On the 21st of April, we were let to know that the quarantine on Panama going to continue until the 23rd of May, so another more month. And we do not know until when it's going to be longer. Everybody's flights back were delayed or cancelled and keep being delayed, and dates change. And no matter if you think that all of us here are hippies, in general we all want to just go back to our homes. We all just want to be back with our families, and we're currently in a country that we don't know. A lot of us need to pay for hostels, for houses that we rent, and kind of maintain ourselves in a different country. The reason that I also filmed the vlog in Hebrew, so yeah, I'm an actress in my occupation and I live in London mainly. I did my master's in acting in England, and I've been living outside of Israel for the past 9.5 years. Which means I'm no longer a resident of Israel. I have a settlement status in England, but I live in England by myself. Well, I live with housemates, with 5 male housemates. But I am still, but I'm no longer a resident of Israel. Israel was founded in order to, after World War II, in order to be a shelter for all the Jewish people around the world in case of something like the Holocaust happening again. And things like world pandemic means a lot of people around the world being in crisis, wanting to come back to their countries. And in this situation, there are a lot of Israelis around the world that maybe are not residents of Israel, but there are Israelis around the world that want to go back to Israel right now with world pandemic, and I'm one of them. We talked to the council, and at the moment the council, they're not really helping us. They're asking us to wait another more month in Panama, and it's not just the Israeli council. basically, as part of the festival here, we've seen what's going on with each and every embassy, and which embassy actually helps the people, and which embassies are just, some of the embassies literally told their people that contacted them to contact other embassies. The Bulgarian embassy told the people to contact Germany embassy for help. That's one example that I have. On the other hand, the Chinese government sent sent people from their council here when there wasn't any Chinese on site. So such a big difference. Yeah, at the moment and the reason that I filmed it in Hebrew is because I am currently very, very, very disappointed from the Israeli government. A country that should be shelter for all Israeli people around the world in times of pandemic are not happy and willing to help us to go back to our country. The flights that were offered were in the price of $2,500, which is a ridiculous price for one-way flight. Some of the people that are from the group that are here, Israelis, are families of 6. So to pay these amounts for family of 6 is ridiculous. Back about few months ago, I think it was the end of last year, the Prime Minister of Israel managed to get a private airplane with him and his wife to take out a girl that was arrested in Russia for smuggling drugs, and they got her back to Israel. None of us have smuggled drugs. We just tourists that are stuck in a country that is not ours in the most unfortunate situation. And I'm talking now about, it's not just the Israeli government specifically, I can only talk about my situation, but this talks to a lot of other people, UK citizens as well, that are here. Because I see with my friends that are from England, and at some point I was thinking of going back to England, but again, at the moment, no help with humanitarian flights in that situation as well. We just want to go back and be with our families, that's all. And we expect our governments to take care of us, especially at times like this. I collected the names of the Israelis in Panama that are interested in going back to Israel, and I hope that something will come out of it and that we'll succeed to get a rescue flight back to our homes, to be back with our families. Yeah, today is Independence Day in Israel, so happy independence, I guess. Such a joke in this moment. Yeah, that's it for me from today. See you on the next vlog.